this next match is scheduled for one fall.
Well, you know what's next, don't you, Chris?
Absolutely.
This is why we're all here tonight.
Championship.
Tell you what, it is an honor to be out here to call a match for the most prestigious title in all of professional wrestling.
That's right. Guys like Luthez held this belt.
Guys like Ric Flair,
Dusty Rhodes,
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Just the list goes on and on. Guys that I've looked up to, guys I watched when I was a kid and wanted to become a professional wrestler.
There's the challenger, Sterling James Keenan, broken nose and all.
A great champion in his own right.
Yeah, broke his nose last night, defending his 1PW heavyweight championship.
I think it was actually the Far North wrestling.
And the FNW championship, yeah.
Okay.
Two of his many titles that he holds right now. I don't know if you've seen his gym bag in the back, but it's full of belts.
I've seen, I don't know how this guy gets through airport security. He's got more metal on him. Broken nose, tattoos. But you see, he's not carrying his belt with him tonight because he's going after a richer prize.
Oh, absolutely. Every belt that he might have in his bag right now is just nothing when it comes to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And as it comes through the curtain, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, we have not seen the NWA World Heavyweight Champion here in PWX since Shinya Hashimoto fought a three-way dance with Steve Corino and Gary Steele. The late Shinya Hashimoto.
There he is.
Now,
the World Heavyweight Champion.
Adam Pearce brings the NWA gold back to the PWX NWA East Territory. And if Sterling James Keenan can win this belt, he will be the first legitimate World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion since Bruno Sammartino from Pittsburgh.
I tell you what, it was just what an honor. And you know, there's a list of great world champions from Pittsburgh. It starts with guys like Bruno Sammartino, Shane Douglas, Kurt Angle. Great world champions from the Pittsburgh area. And I know Sterling James Keenan would love to add his name to that list of prestigious men.
Kurt Angle, currently the TNA heavyweight champion, cut some of his teeth in the early training days in the rings here in the NWA East Training Center. Now, it's all about Adam Pearce and Sterling James Keenan.
Is for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
I just wish it could be someone other than BC Steele in the center of the ring right now.
Dating back to the early 1900s, such champions as Ric Flair, Luthez, Harley Race, and currently this man right here, the first, the challenger. He hails from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, has held titles on more than one continent. He is the most many of them. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Sterling James.
Well, at least BC was finally able to spit that out. Sterling James Keenan, clearly the fan favorite here.
He hails from San Diego, California. He has competed all over the world and back again. The current NWA World Heavyweight Champion, here is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
The last time a PWX wrestler.
If he wins this match, I'll buy you a pizza. How about that, Fanny?
Up, he's talking to the big lady in the red hair, the newly dyed red hair at ringside.
I'll tell you what, Adam Pearce.
I hope he said a pizza, because she could eat a lot of them.
Yeah. Adam Pearce is slowly but surely building his own legacy. I believe this will be his 12th or 13th title defense.
In a very short period of time, no less.
He won the title. He won the title in an absolutely brutal tournament. Defeated the shooter Brent Albright down in Puerto Rico, I believe. I'm not sure the date off the top of my head.
Able to work his way through, was what, a 16-man tournament?
I believe so.
And came out on top and holding a belt that was last shown here by Dan Severn. Adam Pearce now ready to square off with Sterling James Keenan. proving to be a great fighting champion, and is here in the NWA East to do just that.
Yeah, you say what you will about Adam Pearce. Some controversy of him winning the title, some controversy in some of his defenses, but you can never look at this man and say he is not a fighting champion. I believe he defended the title last night in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he flew in this afternoon. But again, to take 2 matches back-to-back on different sides of the country it's just an amazing schedule that this guy's keeping. And hopefully, for Sterling James Keenan's sake, it catches up to him tonight. Because I'd like nothing better. Not that I'm rooting in this match in any way, but it would be great to have a member of PWX and the NWA East representing us as the NWA World Champion.
Well, Sterling had a match last night as well, so...
Right, that's where he broke his nose.
The crowd showing who they're clearly behind.
And this looks like we're finally going to get this match underway.
Oh, an elbow tie-up.
Senior referee Sean Patrick in the center of the ring for this one. Sterling able to push Adam Pearce into the far corner, and we got a clean break.
They pulled my hair.
Pulled his hair.
That's obviously just a well-schooled champion starting to work the referee.
This match, I would estimate that Pearce probably is going to have the strength advantage. Probably the experience. I'll say Sterling's probably a little bit quicker. And maybe a little bit tougher. He's a brawler. Has been in the ring with some incredibly tough men and will not say no.
Now, Pearce may have the belt right now, but I think it's a toss-up right now. It's Keenan should not. If Pearce is overlooking Keenan, he's making a huge mistake.
He's got a defense against Damian Wayne in a couple weeks. I'm not sure about any of his other recent title defenses, but...
And obviously, if Sterling Keenan is able to win the belt here tonight, he would then assume those title defenses that are already scheduled as the NWA champion. Pearce, again, using his expertise here to work the referee. Sean Patrick, though, having none of it, and telling these two to go right there. Nice arm wringer by Adam Pearce.
By Adam Pearce. Pearce getting involved with members of the crowd. Oh.
Wow, he's in there mixing it up with Sterling Keenan.
Nice
Yelling at the crowd. Keenan able to take advantage of that lack of concentration on Pearce's part.
Oh!
And if he's able to twist this right into an armbar, this match could be over very quickly.
I think this is a feeling out process. Both men seeing what each other has. Testing strength, testing skill.
Sure, that's one advantage that Sterling James Keenan has had, knowing a good month in advance who he would be facing. He's been able to study the tapes and watch these many title defenses that Adam Pearce has put down on film for him.
Oh, nice!
Nice kick out by Sterling Keenan, and
shows that, look at that experience.
Adam Pearce taking a powder, not wanting to let Sterling Keenan start getting in his groove.
Not wanting any momentum.
The best way to stop the quicker man is to just step out of the ring and use that 10 count to your advantage.
And any momentum that Sterling was going to get right there completely fizzled out. It's back to even.
And here he is. Sterling Keenan has the advantage of the hometown crowd. Obviously, Adam Pearce has never seen a freak the kind that we have sitting at ringside over there. And it's got him totally distracted here. And that could work to an advantage for Sterling James Keenan.
I will say we have great fans, but we have some very unique fans as well.
Adam Pearce calling for the test of strength. Keenan, a well put together guy, but he's probably outweighed by about 30 pounds here.
I was going to say, I believe that Pearce is probably stronger. Keenan might be a little taller, might have some leverage though.
Yeah, and you've been in this position before, Chris. You know leverage has a lot to do with positioning in the so-called test of strength. And it's also psychological as well.
Oh yeah, if you're in a test of strength and you've been beaten, it really does a lot of damage to your psyche because you realize you're in there with somebody who can overpower you.
Right, and that's where Keenan's at now. He's just playing with his mind. we go, finally.
Pearce got outsmarted. Whoa!
And a nice hammerlock on the top.
Quickly turns it into a wrist lock.
Got that wrist lock twisted in.
Oh! Got him down to the mat. Oh!
Pearce now using that, working that left arm.
Modified armbar.
Shades of Arn Anderson singling out a body part and just inflicting some pain now, stepping over. And this could actually get him a submission.
Keenan's keeping his base. Oh! Oh!
Using that knee to get him down.
Painful, painful submission.
Stepping, it just tears at the pectoral muscles.
Crowd starting
Pulling
to
those
make
arms
Keenan,
back.
though.
Wrenching at the shoulders.
Keenan
Sterling
is powering
Keenan.
out of this.
Using his own power to get back to his
He
feet.
might reverse this. He's got
Reversing
it.
this on Adam Pearce. Pearce now with that kind of twisted
Quickly gets
double
the
wrist
rope.
lock.
Quickly
Gets to the rope and able to break the hold. Pearce now quickly taking a powder, and he's going to take advantage of that 10 count.
It's one of the reasons why I believe that Adam Pearce has been so successful. He's going to take a seat in the front row. Oh, his people.
Maybe they're making their pizza order. Pearce now slowly getting back into the ring, methodically keeping his eyes on Keenan at all times.
Calling double tie-up. Pearce quickly goes to the side headlock.
Again, this is just something that's going to apply some pressure to Sterling, but he's not going to go get any kind of submission out of a side headlock. But he will just suck the life out of a man if the longer he holds on to this.
It's also a danger if he can get his arm a little lower, get him into a crossface with a broken nose. That could be tremendously painful.
And obviously, the bandage is obvious, but Pearce, knowing about that broken nose from the time Keenan entered the building tonight, that's going to come into play at some point tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, reversal run. Oh, nice wrist, hammerlock rather, in the side headlock.
These two just exchanging holds back and forth here. Neither man able to sustain an advantage.
Right, still in the feeling out process, I think. A couple flippers right there. Oh, right shoulder.
And that sounded like their heads hit. Pearce quickly taking a powder again, not letting Keenan get any kind of momentum here. And that's tremendous in his part.
A grizzled veteran.
Letting the crowd know what he thinks of him at the same time. Pearce, and then they're right back to the collar elbow tie-up. And these guys just keep starting over. Neither man able to get an advantage on the other.
Oh, close fist.
Oh, there it is. And there's the broken nose.
Oh!
I tell you what, a couple more of those and Keenan will just give up, because there's nothing as painful as a nose that's already broke. Getting pounded on again.
And he has got a bullseye on that broken nose.
I mean, that could end up, you know. Oh, now he's just ripping at it. Sterling Keenan may just be regretting the fact that he accepted this match tonight and not give it up to somebody like Scotty Gash.
You cannot, come on, you think he's going to give up a shot at the World Heavyweight title?
Absolutely not, and that's what he's doing here.
Oh!
I guess he's got another 3 weeks to recover before he has to appear in another PWX ring. But as active as this guy is, he's probably got 2 matches lined up next week to defend his other titles that he's already got in his bag. So this, I don't know what he's going to do here if this nose gets worked on any more than it is.
He's got you, Sterling, James Keenan. Oh my God!
He tore it off. Oh, he's biting him. Adam Pearce biting the nose of Sterling Keenan. Keenan in severe pain right now.
I tell you what, when your nose is injured or your nose is broken, your eyes well up, you can't see, it's hard to breathe, but Keenan will not stay down. Keenan's fighting back.
Sterling James Keenan back to his feet, throwing blows into the midsection, but right back to the nose. Into that top turnbuckle. Sterling James Keenan is down again. Adam Pearce now beginning to assert his experience. Oh, and raking those bootlaces across the eyes and the nose again.
You little Sterling Keenan. None of these damn girls are gonna think you're so hot after this.
Oh.
Sterling Keenan, wow.
He's trying to tear SJK's nose off his face. Oh!
At any point, the eyes can begin to swell shut here. They'll get black. He's not going to be able to see if this match continues much longer.
Oh!
Now he's got the foot on the throat and under the chin, taking advantage of the 5 count. Sean Patrick admonishing Adam Pearce.
You can tell Sterling trying to get his bearings. I can't imagine how painful that is. I cannot imagine.
Keenan climbing back up to his feet slowly.
He will not stay down.
No, it's definitely going to take more than that to win this match. Another face to the turnbuckle.
Gorgeous.
Oh!
Keenan back down on his knees.
No, Sterling has the phrase "stay down" tattooed across his knuckles. He's not going to follow his own advice.
Oh, absolutely not. That's designed for his opponent to see that right before it hits him in the eye. And a knee down across the face of Sterling James Keenan. And Sean Patrick may have to stop this match at some point. He's lucky that we do have a physician here at ringside. And in the state of Pennsylvania, the doctor can step up and stop the match. If he feels that this could be endangering Sterling James Keenan by fighting with a broken nose like this, if it's going to cause cranial damage, which is very possible, the doctor could stop this match.
Especially dangerous. The break could go into the orbital bone. And that break does not heal quickly.
No.
Crowd get behind Sterling, though. Whoa! Pearce wound up too much.
Keenan able to get back on his advantage.
Listen to this crowd.
Throwing right hands into the champ.
Back body drop.
Huge back body drop. He was 10 feet in the air. Sterling James Keenan now able to get some momentum as the champ is trying to get back to his feet.
Oh! High on the back of his neck.
1, 2, we could have it.
Oh!
That was almost it. Sean Patrick getting a 2 count. The crowd thought it was over right there. We could almost had a new world heavyweight champion.
Sterling's obviously gonna, oh! Right back to the nose. Oh!
Adam Pearce now not even hiding the fact that that closed fist is hitting him right in the nose.
He doesn't care if he gets disqualified.
No, he's still the champ.
Title can only change hands on a pinfall. Oh, God.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair was the greatest at that. With the 4 horsemen.
Oh, absolutely.
Constantly. Oh, go right to the teeth again, biting the nose. Shades of George the Animal Steel. Another longtime Pittsburgh wrestling great.
I mean, it tore a chunk out of his nose in that one.
He certainly spit something out. The front rows wiping their heads. Adam Pearce now methodically starting to take apart Sterling Keenan again.
Oh! Right to the midsection.
Keenan trying to fight back to his feet. But all it's going to take is one shot to the nose. And it's such an obvious body part.
It's very difficult to protect. It's very, oh!
And it's easy to hit. Adam Pearce now choking Sterling Keenan over the rope. Sean Patrick, he's using all 5 seconds.
This is what I think.
You heard that Pearce say, is this the best Pittsburgh could produce? You're looking at a multiple champion right here. Irish whip. Sunset flip. Maybe. He's got him.
He's got him over. 1, 2.
Oh.
Adam Pearce able to kick out at the last second. And a nice clothesline sends Sterling back to the mat. This place is going to explode if Sterling Keenan is able to persevere and win the heavyweight championship here tonight. But he's definitely still has a long road to hoe as Adam Pearce catching his own breath, just staring at the crowd right now. But this could be a mistake because it's given Sterling Keenan a chance to recollect himself and catch his breath a little bit.
Absolutely. Even a veteran like, oh!
Right back to just the straight right hand. It's simple but effective. Pow, straight right hand. now they're face first into that top turnbuckle in the opposite corner.
You know,
Sterling Keenan is just reeling in pain again. And he's raking the nose.
You know that Adam Pearce wants to build his legacy. He wants his name synonymous with names like Flair, like Steve-O, like Harley Race.
Frank Gotch, Buddy Rogers. We could go on all night just naming names that have held the NWA Heavyweight Championship. Oh, that was a boot right to the face and raking the shoelaces. Keenan felt that one because you heard him scream as soon as the tip of the boot hit the end of his nose.
Oh! And Pearce will do anything to keep that belt.
As he should. I mean, if I was in his place, I'm doing the same thing.
See, Sterling got his hands up trying to,
nice forearm.
Himself. Another forearm, elbow right there. Another forearm shot.
And a knee to the midsection by Adam Pearce sends Keenan back down to one knee. Down goes referee Sean Patrick. Sterling with a boot.
MK Ultra, he's got him. Is he gonna, one,
this could be it.
3, 4,
Sean Patrick is out, not able to make the count.
7, 8, Sterling should be the world champion.
Here comes another referee.
1, 2,
Adam Pearce clearly down for about a 10 count. And Sterling Keenan able to finally have a second referee come out, and he gets a 2.
Close.
Sterling James Keenan should be the NWA World Heavyweight Champion right now.
Ultra.
Sean Patrick still laying on the ring apron. Keenan now, Adam Pearce has him rolled over. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pearce has just retained the NWA World Championship, but Sterling Keenan got robbed.
That was so close. SJK hit the MK Ultra. He had the world champion down for about a 15 count.
Adam Pearce now showing his fan at ringside the NWA Heavyweight Championship belt. Sterling Keenan laying in the center of the ring. Can't believe what just happened here tonight. Chris LaRusso, thanks for joining me out here tonight. It's been a great pleasure and an honor sitting here and calling an NWA World Heavyweight Championship match.
How you doing? You understand? It was an honor to call this match as well. SJK should get another shot at this belt. He was this close. And you know what? If he didn't have a broken nose, I think the results would have been very different here tonight.
If Sean Patrick would have been one step further away, the results would have been different. We want to thank everyone for being here tonight. It was a great match lineup. Our preliminary bouts went tremendous. Our heavyweight championship belt with Scotty Gash retaining over Chris Taylor. And now to finish it up with Sterling James Keenan and Adam Pearce. What a night.
Sterling James Keenan, don't let it be said that world champions don't fight for what they got. You see, stepping in the ring with you and battling for 15 minutes, eyes to eyes, toes to toes, and unfortunately for you, nose to nose. You see, as a champion, it's my job, my obligation to exploit weaknesses. At the beginning of the event, you made the cardinal mistake, my friend, of telling me that you had a broken nose. Now, valiant as you may be for stepping in the ring with an injury the likes of a broken nose because it can debilitate a man, I took advantage of it, and I labored away, punch after punch, tear the tape off of it, even bite it, just to let you know I'm there, to get into your mind just a little bit, Sterling James Keenan. Make you feel the pain and know that the man who's inflicting it also carries the 10 pounds of gold. Now, at the end of the night, I'm not going to give the devil his due as much as you'd like me to, because you may have had me pinned, but I'll never admit it. 1, 2, 3, as you drop me on my head. Unfortunately for you, my friend, the chips don't fall in your favor because there's no one there to count the shoulders down. And when the man did show up, the champ got it up at 2, didn't he? So I win the match, you lose. Now I hear you crying and complaining. I don't want to get a phone call from Bob Trowbridge or the executive board of the NWA telling me that I got to come back to Pittsburgh and defend it, because in my eyes you haven't earned it. But if they say I have to, and they're the ones that make all the deals, my friend, consider it done. Let your nose heal. Let your pride heal. Look in the mirror and know that tonight you just got beat by the better man.